Hey guys, this is the patch for the 3rd of the 4th, 2014, Magicka Wizard Wars Alpha, and this is a big patch, mostly bug fixes, but a lot of other balancing and just lots of stuff. Okay, firstly, the tornado, actually, there's some easier ones. Okay, they decreased initial burst damage on the sprays. Check that out. Okay, it looks like there's a simultaneous tick between 43 and 74. So it does 74 and 43 damage. 74 plus 43, so that's like 120 or something like that. And it used to be 219, so they decreased that damage a lot. Which is good. They've done that for all the sprays, but that's the most obvious one. I think that'll affect H2Fs. Probably won't be used as much anymore, but fire will be used a lot because it stacks for heaps and has like super long range. Okay, and they also decreased ward changing time, which will be very obvious when you're cold, and reduced when you're cold and need to change wards. That'll be very obvious to you, plus people that play at high levels. It will affect the gameplay significantly, probably. Okay, now the base damage for cold spray is reduced as well, so no one really used cold in any kind of damage based way. So that's probably that probably won't affect much. Reduced frequency in lightning stuns. So then the frequency you actually get stunned in lightning is less, but it's much less damage. Plus the lightning, the lightning damage you actually do has increased significantly when someone's wet. More damage than it did before. Try normal. Yeah, does much more damage. Okay, the cast speed. Oops. The cast speed is affected differently now to the walk speed. It's affected much slower. It's still affected, but it's much slower. So that with the ward change, if you're really cold, you can change your ward really quickly and get out of there as quick as possible, but you still move quite slowly when you walk. And there's a water wall nerf, which is just not very large nerf, but it seems like it reduces the time that you pushed in, that you're in the air for. The shield affinity, I'll probably demonstrate this soon, but the shield affinity affects how many mines you put down now as well. And I assume that it reduces resistance. If it doesn't, that would be very OP. So you put down more mines when you have shield affinity. Doesn't seem like there's more mines. Seems like there's the regular 4. But that's supposedly one of the changes. I might test that actually. Let's go back and check if they've changed it to 3, if I've just mistaken it's been 3 the entire time. Yeah, I got the same amount. I'm not sure if they just increased it, but of what I remember the patch notes, what the patch notes say is that we get an extra mine. Doesn't seem like at the moment, I don't know if that's a glitch and they're going to fix that, or the patch notes were wrong. But it seems weird them adding another mine but not fixing the overpowered affinity it has. So it just has a general 30% resistance compared to every element except for rock. Water wards actually get checked now by AoEs. Before, steam AoEs didn't affect it, or like the water ward didn't have any effect on steam AoEs or ice AoEs. Okay, frozen players are immune. Frozen players are immune to normal damage. So that they're immune to everything except for rock, cold, and magic damage. That's Freeze Timmy. It gets affected by magic damage now. So now it's a legitimate tactic. Freeze someone, then put Dragon Strike on them to kill them, because the magic damage will do actual damage. Weapons now deal earth damage, like the damage section. Snowball has a freeze effect and damage. That shouldn't come into play too much, because most of the weapons have been that, like, the way they set up the wards is that even before it was ice, even though before it was ice, you were still immune with EDD ward. Hopefully they can fix up ice now, like the way ice works, through barriers and stuff. Because it passes through rock barriers. It's a bit glitchy on my screen, but it actually passes straight through rock barriers. Also, the exotic blade animation has reduced time, but only has one swing rather than 2 swings. One swing was related to cleaning the blade. Asher can actually band accounts now, guys, so maybe don't piss him off as much. All we know now is that he can actually band accounts and ban you from logging in. In a sec, I'll get TDS up, so Dragon Strike, and the sound bug has been fixed with that. Currently, I can't show you the bundles tab because that isn't working at the time of this video, and the bundles tab isn't working. I can't equip any magics. I think those are the only things that, yeah, those are the only things that don't work at the moment. Okay, as you can see, the sound of flapping wings have been fixed, but the thing hasn't been fixed is his sound comparatively to normal game sounds. Don't forget to, at the end of this video, we'll have a list of the main points, the main non-bug fix points in this patch, so check that out. Pretty sure that's everything, and goodbye.